Hello and welcome to day 13 of 365 days of running 2017 miles in this year. So just been out, just got absolutely beaten up by the wind out there. It's really physical. It was a real battle and it was really good. It was a great training session today. I'm really happy that I've just added 3 miles on. So that's 3 miles today onto the total, and it was quite physical. Going in certain directions was harder than others, especially when the wind was right in the face, but a couple of buffs on today, so that helped keep the wind out. But yeah, I think I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to. So that brings me on to my topic of pre-framing, the art of pre-framing. We like to pre-frame, don't we? We like to think that things are going to be really bad. So, you know, I had a 9:30 till 10:30 session with the view to go out running quickly after. Quite a busy day, so a lot to get in today. And I could feel it. I could feel myself looking outside, hearing the wind, hearing the rain and the snow smashing down on the roof. I could hear all those elements, and I could hear my head saying, oh, this is going to be tough. This is going to be a really hard run. So I said, do 2 miles. Just do 2 miles. You've got to run. It's your commitment to you. It's your goal. It's your challenge. I've got to run. I'll do 2 miles. And actually what happened was when I got out there, although it's physically tough against the wind, it was still, I still loved it when I got out there. So I thought, rather than just go to 2 because you pre-framed it, I thought, no, you've got to get out of that mindset of setting yourself up and thinking you can only do so much. So I pushed on, did a mile extra. That mile extra might count for a lot, you know, come the end of this challenge. It might count for a lot come the end of this week, mentally, to help push me forward, and that momentum building process. It might be a really positive thing that I did the extra mile. So I pushed myself through that pre-framed idea, and I just don't want you to pre-frame things in a negative way, because how often is it that we worry about things, or we're pre-framing something to be really hard and really physical, especially in training, but then when it comes to it, really enjoyed the session. I used to do it all the time as a kid playing football, but actually I did it today again, and I went out there and I loved it. It was absolutely brilliant. So don't pre-frame things. A bit like the media did last night, especially here in Cambridge. You're going to really struggle to get to work tomorrow because there'll be 6 feet of snow on the ground. Right, okay, so that might be exaggerated, but the sensationalism of the press here in Cambridge, radio stations, local news bulletins, weather, apps on phones, there will be 6 inches of snow on the ground in the morning. You might struggle to get to work. So everyone sort of went rushing around. Oh no, I'm not going to get to work tomorrow. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Kids won't get to school. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And actually, the truth is, we woke up here in Cambridgeshire and my car hardly needed de-icing. Let alone 6 inches of snow on the ground. So I think what my point is that we are really, as a society, really quick to pre-frame something and build ourselves up for a negative fall. And then when it gets to it, it doesn't happen. I'm not saying the snow's not about to come. I hope it does. I love snow. I was talking to someone about it earlier, how much I love the snow. And someone was telling me, you know, how much of a good run it would be out there in the snow. So I love it, and it certainly wouldn't stop me from running. But just don't pre-frame things. Don't set yourself up for failure with fitness. Don't think about how hard and painful it's going to be. Think about that elation that you get at the end of it, and really go out there and push yourself. So I've got to do a little bit of cleaning, so I better go. So I've got to clean up the floor and the kitchen because it's all a little bit of a mess this week. You know, I'll get round to it and I'll get it done. So I hope you have had a good Friday the 13th. Don't worry about that. That's yet another thing that we're led to believe is negative, but all I can see is my members smashing it here this week and this morning. I'm so proud of everyone this week. It's been a real pleasure to teach everyone here at my fitness facility. Absolutely worked your socks off, and it's been brilliant to see. So yeah, don't pre-frame things, and I will check in tomorrow for another vlog to see how far we go and a new topic. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.